Hey there folks, and welcome back for another video. This is going to be a brief tutorial on how to lather a cream, because a friend of mine, Alexander, I believe is his name, we call him El Chapo, has been having trouble lathering creams like Truefit and Hill 1805. I'm sorry, I meant to grab Taubes, but I grabbed the excellent Truefit and Hill 1805. First, let me say this. With respect to lathering, there are no hard and fast rules on a right and wrong way to do it. The right way to do it is the way that generates the type of lather that you like. So if you use an unconventional method and it results in the type of lather you appreciate or like, it's the right way. Don't let anybody else tell you the way you do it is wrong if you're getting the result you want. Here's what I do. I have a cosmetic scooper, which you can buy on Amazon. I scoop a little bit out, and you don't need a lot typically. Something like that is usually fine, and I'm going to set this aside so it doesn't fall into my sink. Right there. I'm going to put this into this bowl, and I'll just sort of spread it in there like so. And I will wet the brush. I'm going to use the Envy Shave 8-ball. I usually squeeze out most of the water. I leave some in there, and I'll simply, make circles. I try to go in other directions. I also go back and forth a lot like this. I'll change up, go the other direction. It's really not difficult. And what I'll do is I'll slowly add water. Now, one of the things you want to do with a brush is never go in circles in the same direction all the time. Change it up, go the other way, go forward, go. That way the bristles don't get more wear in one direction than another, or fiber if it's synthetic. When it starts looking a little dry, I'll dip the tips of the brush in the water a little bit, or just grab a few drops of water, pour it in like that, and continue to go. And really, I'm not trying to generate a bowl lather, although, we can do that. I'm just trying to load the brush, and by now, this brush is loaded enough to give me a full 3 passes with no problem. If I continue to work this, it will generate a nice bowl lather. All I've got to do is continually add a little water as I go, work it, go back the other way, back and forth. The Captain's Choice bowls has some tremendous ridges in it that I think makes it very easy to load or generate a good bowl lather, in my opinion. And as you can see there, we're starting to generate a pretty good bowl lather. That was not my intent, it was just loading, but let's press on. Adding a little more water. You must add water. If it's too dry, you won't get the result you want. My lathers tend to be a little bit drier than some, but it works great for me. You still need water though. I'm not saying you don't want a dry lather. See, there we go. So in a relatively short period of time, and if I weren't talking, it would be much faster, you can generate quite a bit of lather really easy with these creams, be they Truefit and Hill, Taubes, Castle Forbes, whatever you want. People have their preferences, but see, this is easily more than enough for a head shave, face shave. Let's add a little more water. Just keep adding water until you get the consistency you want. And as you can see here, it's spilling out of the bowl. It wouldn't take long to fill this bowl completely full of lather if I keep adding water and working it. I'm not going to go to that level, but I'll work it just a little more to show you. See, more than enough lather there. It will be good to go. And if I squeeze some of, let's squeeze some of the brush. Plenty of lather there. So we have, more than enough lather to complete the face shave, head shave, and shave the next person. So Alexander, I hope that helps you. I've been your host, CDB. You're not. You guys have a great evening.